Hi John, thank you for coming in today. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to start by letting you know my name is Chad Dale and I'm a constable of Townsville Police Station, and I will be conducting your interview today in regards to the theft of Nikki Brutt's car on 100 Laverack Street, Mount Louisa, Queensland 4814.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you consent to this interview and being here today?
Yes, I do consent.
Okay, John, I'm going to advise you that for the safety of you and me, this interview is being recorded. Throughout this interview, if there is any concerns regarding the information provided today, please don't hesitate to stop the interview to correct me, because these details are crucial to this investigation.
Okay.
I'd like for the record to know the date is 11th of October 2022 and the time is 2:50 p.m. And also I need your full name, date of birth and your address for the record, please, John.
My name is John Coles. I live at 93 Laverack Street in Mount Louisa, which is Queensland 4814. And my date of birth is the 10th of October 2007.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you, John. I would also like to make the record aware that you have a support person present today with you. Support person, please identify yourself, providing your name and date of birth for the record. Thank you. Also, John, any information that you provide me today may be used in court as evidence if the matter progresses. Is court something that you would be happy to attend to if required?
I mean, if I'm required to, I guess I'm happy to attend.
I would also like to advise you that during this interview, everything that you will provide me that I have received today will be kept completely confidential and will be only accessed by me, any authorised personnel, or yourself.
Yep.
I would also like to ask if you have attended this interview today of your own free will.
Yes, I have.
Has there been any threats or promises that you have received to get you to take part in today's interview?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to start from the start. Would you agree that I saw you earlier today at 11:30 a.m. at 100 Laverack Street, Mount Louisa, Queensland 4814?
Yes, I do agree.
Okay. John, tell me, why were you across from Nikki Brutt's house at 5 a.m. this morning?
Well, I was at Nikki Brutt's house at that time because I do runs. I go on runs every morning and I do this every day.
Oh, good for you, John. I definitely couldn't be up at 5 a.m. in the morning for a run. Oh, I need my sleep.
Yeah, it's not easy.
And speaking on these runs, where do they usually take you to?
I run down the street and it leads to like some football fields. I usually do a couple laps around those.
And John, explain to me what you had witnessed this morning during your run.
So I left the house at 5 a.m. to start my run. As I was going down the street, I noticed a man near Nikki Brutt's car. You know, that blue Holden Commodore one?
Yep.
And I know it's her car. She always has a missing petrol cap on it that's on the driver's side. And as I was running towards the car, that's when I noticed that the man was standing there shining a torch at the driver's side windows.
Can you describe the man's appearance?
Yeah, he was wearing a black hoodie over his head and black pants. He also didn't have any shoes on, which I found a bit odd.
Okay. Did you get a look at his face by any chance?
A little, yeah. When I stopped and was looking at him, he actually turned his head around and I could look at him. He had like a cut that was bleeding on his head, but other than that, the only thing I can really remember is his dark eyes and dark hair.
Okay. And notice anything else with the man?
Oh, he had a slight limp as he was walking around the car.
Yep. Have you seen this man before in the area?
I don't think so. Our estate's quite small, so I feel like I actually know everybody there, but my friends said that they definitely have seen this man before.
Okay. When you continue running, notice anything else?
Yeah, when I was running about halfway down the next block, I noticed Nikki's car speed past me.
Yeah. And what direction was the car speeding?
Well, I was running towards the football field, so it was going the same way as me.
The football field, so that's on the south side, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
So I would like to clarify, you saw Nikki's car speed towards the football fields, which means the car was traveling south.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, just double checking, beautiful. Okay, perfect. Finally, when you did run past the man, did he say anything to you?
I honestly think I was running too fast.
Too fast for him?
to
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
say anything.
Okay, finally, is there any more information that you can provide me concerning the theft of Nikki Black's car?
That's everything I can remember at the moment.
Okay, John, I'm going to read out your statement and please let me know if this is correct. You were going for your daily morning run at 5 a.m.?
Yes, that's correct.
When you went down the street and you noticed a man next to Nikki Black's car with a flashlight?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So then you continued to run past him and moments later you saw Nikki's car speed past you towards the football fields. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I only started running again after I stopped and he had looked at me.
When he noticed you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, John, for your cooperation. I would like to circle back that you mentioned that your friends have seen this man before. I want to let you know that I won't be able to use that statement as it's hearsay, which means that specific information about your friends seeing this man is dismissible. Because I can only gather information from you regarding what you have seen. But if you want to bring your friends down to give me any more information, send them down to the station and I'll take their statement.
Okay.
Now again, I would like for you to state for the record that you took part in this interview on your own free will.
Yes, that's correct.
Did any threats or promises be made towards you to partake in this interview?
No.
Have you answered all these questions truthfully today?
Yes, I have.
Beautiful. And I'll just get you to sign this as your written statement. That's just what I just read out to you.
Just sign here?
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
Thank you. Alrighty. Before I conclude this interview, does anyone present wish to say anything?
No.
No. Okay, thanks again for coming down to the station, John. I will provide you a copy of this interview within the next 7 days. I will now terminate this interview. I make the time 3:10 p.m. Do you agree with this time, John?
Yes, I agree.